Hello everyone and welcome back to Coffee Talk. This is the start of another recording session, our third of 4. And right at the start we get a disconcerting visitor. And a downside with splitting up different sessions for playing a game is that sometimes you get really good voices and then forget them, as unfortunately was the case with Hendry. But nonetheless, it's an interesting time that he actually gets to talk with his daughter Rachel while in the shop. And let's just get to it. I'm Boater. Let's play something. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another Brunch with Boater. We are playing Coffee Talk today. It's been 3 weeks since we played this last, and I'm just really hoping that I remember what voices we have for everyone. I am not on the right window. All right, cool. Let's come on over here. We can delete that. I just did that to get a screenshot. But Boater progress. We're gonna load, not delete that one, we're gonna load that. I also realized that, when I was looking back through some stuff, that there's the comics that we never did anything with. I've been in front of this coffee shop's entrance for so many times now. This place looks warm and cozy, but I can't seem to bring myself to actually go in. Tomorrow for sure. Okay, so this is the day. Excuse me. Tomorrow for sure. Today is the day. Excuse me, miss. Can I ask you a few questions? Are you a regular of this coffee shop? I'm not. I've never been here, ever. Okay, I'm overthinking it. It's probably quiet enough in there that nobody will notice me. So, today, for sure. Aww. Alright, so we'll go through more of those comics some other time. I think maybe when we're done, we'll go back and we'll read the comics and be like, oh, that's cute, because, they're not unlocked in the order that they are kind of, in the story. Look, yay, we got some achievements. Trash a total of 25 drinks, oh boy. Alright, let's just go back and let's start playing, pick back up. Oh, right, yeah, of course, they use that newspaper photo. Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. Oh, I want to read the copy of that one. I read a lot of, car blog stuff. I want to know what that one's about. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Let's start the day. Welcome. Oh, shoot, we got a man in black up in here. You know what, before we deal with that, let's see what we got going on here. Hey, we got the full thing for Gala. Birthday, 13th of September. I'm giving Gala a slightly deeper voice. I don't remember where he was before, but that's his voice now. My self-summary, veteran, now working in a hospital. Favorite things, food, anything warm and made with ginger. Music, Metal Maiden. Books, Full Metal Jarhead. What I'm doing with my life. Trying to heal myself by helping other people heal. Wait, we got more? Who else? Right, Neil! Exists! Everything is friends only. We are not yet friends. That's weird. Normally when we get them in Tomodachi, they'll at least show the first section. The Evening Whispers, or Whisperess. Loving in Silence by Freya Fatima. It was a Saturday night. As usual, I picked her up from her apartment for another Saturday night date. I use the word another, but to be honest, this would be the first actual Saturday night date we'd done since I don't even know when. It wasn't every week a cool event related to our hobby happened, so we, or I suppose I should say, weren't going to miss this chance for a cozy evening in her apartment. We'd only been dating for 4 months, and I kid you not, we couldn't have been more different. I'm the type of person who feels restless if I don't go out on the weekend. while she'd prefer to lock her apartment from the inside, flush the key down the toilet, and never leave again. That's why me going out to her apartment on the weekend was the fairest option for both of us. I mean, we can just order food online and chill without having to worry about the traffic. Ain't that cool? That's what she said whenever I asked if she wanted to eat out somewhere. That happened a lot in the first month together. After that, I just tried to get used to it. We drove to the event. It wasn't that far, but traffic's always ridiculous on the weekend. Throughout the drive, we barely spoke. Total silence except for the music playing from my playlist. If she knew the song, we would sing along to the song. If not, then total silence it was. When we arrived at the event, she changed. She became the most outgoing, friendly, and talkative person around. Even I was nothing compared to her, and I usually consider myself a very talkative person. We said hi to everyone we knew, and some we didn't. And then we tried all the games being showcased there. We sat next to each other, trying one game after another, commentating on the story, the art, music, gameplay, atmosphere, and other aspects you might use to judge a game. But when we played, we just played. No talking during the playthrough. Total silence, as if she were recharging spent energy from all the interacting she'd done before. Back in her apartment, we didn't talk much. She made 2 cups of green tea latte for both of us, and then we watched Netflix together with only a few words traded. "Don't you feel bored dating me?" she asked. "This again? I know, I'm sorry to bring this up again, but you were so silent today I thought you were mad at me." "Hey, I'm not mad at you, why would I be? I don't know, it's just that I'm super introverted and you're super extroverted, and there are times when I feel like I'm holding you back from your true self." "You're just overanalyzing things, honey, which is something that every woman loves to hear from her man." Tonight was amazing, and I can't thank you enough for being willing to join me and sacrifice your stay-at-home relaxation time. We both know how much you love staying in and how rarely you get the chance to do it. "Why do you like me? You've asked this question like a dozen times in the last 4 months, you know?" I nudged her and smiled. I just wanted to make sure," she said, and started crying. "Getting to a save point in the game I'm playing here soon. Sounds good, more like Rick and Mortis. I'm just reading the stories that are making people cry." Hey, don't be sad, it's okay. And to answer your question, I don't know why I like you. That answer again, because it's true. All I know is I feel comfortable around you. I just feel happy, calm, and I don't know, do I need to know? That sounds dangerous, liking someone without knowing the reason. Oh, believe me, dear, if I were confused for the longest time... I was confused for the longest time before I realized it. It's actually the best feeling I've ever had. How about you? Why do you like me? Who said I liked you? I was speechless for a moment. She grinned at me and giggled through the remains of her tears. You should have seen your face. Oh my god, don't mess around with me like that. You almost gave me a heart attack, like when my chair goes blip and tries to dump me out. Good, it means you weren't lying about your feelings. You haven't answered my question. It's a secret. That's not fair, I told you mine. I hate to break it to you, but don't know is not a proper answer, my dear. It's an honest one. I know. We stayed silent again. So that was my introvert girlfriend in May. My answer to her was obviously a lie. Not knowing why you like someone is super scary, but I never imagined being able to feel like that for anyone other than her. At least, that's how I wish things could be, I thought, as I drove back home, alone in my car, in total silence. Hold on, that's how I wish things could be. Like, that entire conversation made up? Or like the going out is how you wish it? Like, or just that you would have a relationship at all? Is this someone who's single and just... Anyway, that was a long story. Hey, Mr. Smith? Agent Smith, my bad. Hello? I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Or FIRE for short. Of course. GIB, is that a guy in black? How can I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. What should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We are not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's, pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we've been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures, after all. Thank you for your help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website, guysinblack.net. .com was taken, .org was taken, .edu was taken by a porn site. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Well now, that's interesting. Whew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Oh, hey! Good evening, Butter. Yo. I forget Myrtle's voice. I'm just gonna, you know, throw her down here. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Sure thing, green tea with a lot of mint. Coming right up. Your drink's ready. Ooh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. Marrakech as in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my, it's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? You want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Teteric. Teteric. Oh. I don't know Teteric. Oh no. Okay. I'm not going to look up an in-game recipe. I'm gonna see if it actually like exists otherwise. Teteric Malaysian pulled tea. A hot milk tea beverage. So black tea and milk. I don't know what else to throw in that, so we'll do double milk. I feel like we need our barista to pop into chat anytime now. I mean, we can make it and see what shows up, and then if it doesn't work, we just trash and try again. That's a tea latte. Oh god, what else would be thrown in? Preparation. The mixture is poured back and forth repeatedly between two vessels from a height, giving it a thick, frothy top. The process cools the tea to optimal drinking temperatures, thoroughly mixes the tea with the condensed milk, and improves its flavor. It's typically prepared on the sweet side. So let's try that with honey. That's milk honey tea. Ah. I don't want to look up just in-game how to make this. I want to try to figure it out. Like, being unfamiliar with it, I'm fine looking on, like, the Wikipedia page. Oop. I got quiet. I didn't mean to. I guess when I click elsewhere, that's doing that. Okay. Let's see. Also, I didn't realize I should have been looking when there was dialogue to see if my little icon was blocking it. Rich and creamy. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's just black tea. And of course, like, it matters which order these go in. That's also honey milk tea. Hold on, what if we do milk first? No. We need tea. Milk and ginger? No, there's our Galahad! Oh no! She's got that cool pin on, but I don't think that's gonna help. That's the tea leaf, if anything. Come on. I've got one more chance to trash here. Cup of tea with a bunch of pouring with the use of condensed milk. But I need to have a third. Hold on, can I just do tea and milk? No, I need to have a third thing in there. Tea bags, water, sweetener, condensed milk, sugar optional. Like, that's it! Sugar. What could make this sweeter? Hold on. What if we do tea, and milk? Yes! Oh gosh, okay. I didn't realize I could do double tea. Game gives me health potions up the wazoo. I'm sure this is gonna be fine. Oh, you missed me having to figure out a drink from scratch. She wanted teteric. And I went online and I didn't look for the coffee talk recipe, but I looked on like Wikipedia and stuff, and it is tea and milk, and there's a very specific process for pulling it back and forth. And eventually, like, it wasn't tea, milk, milk. I had to stumble into, wait, I can do two teas. I can do tea, milk. That is assuming that you're back and not just checking in on... Anyway, you're teteric. Huh? Is there anything wrong? But you're becoming such a barista. No, it's better than I thought it'd be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the teteric you get in Southeast Asia. Yeah, I saw it said Malaysia over there, eh? Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? Wikipedia. And also honestcooking.com. I traveled to Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yeah, and from videos on the internet. So, how are things going at the office? As usual, tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. Alright, I know that they were like a game dev thing. Myrtle works on games, Aqua makes the technology that the game engine uses? I forget the exact how they like dropped into each other's laps for that. I know it's in game dev. Checking in, I think there's a battle that I can save. Alright, that's fair. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. Oh, the thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime. Make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Can crunch, am I right? Oh, I want
to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team.
As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest, but we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway, because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You're not a team player.
You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much.
I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt.
I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone.
And don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, so on. And, you know, the extra money from overtime, I guess. We're already used to this. So, don't you worry about me, okay?
Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm.
Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development's gonna be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way?
Actually, I have some good news about it.
Yeah?
The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year.
Max West. Mega Arcade Expo? That's really good news. Congrats. It should have... I was going to say it should have been Copper Arcade, because Penny Arcade. Copper Arcade, but Cax is a little close to... Anyway,
Thank you.
so what's the problem then?
I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer.
Why? Confirm it fast before they give your spot to another indie.
I'm just not sure about it.
What's stopping you? Cost?
The booth is free for indies.
Well, that's good then. The event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket.
But I'm not that confident.
You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists.
I know. But I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games.
Every game has its own market, you know? Like, I'm realizing she probably had more of a rasp. More of a growl, maybe? I don't know. Every game has more of a market, you know? And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid.
What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me?
That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life.
Huff. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event.
Well, one is a problem, yeah. What if you gotta pee? No one to watch the booth. I will say, it was really rewarding when I helped a friend run her Artist Alley booth at Otakon and at some other cons as well. Because she could take those breaks and still have people watching, you know, watching the table and stuff, so.
Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight, showing my baby to the public, I just can't imagine the horror.
You know what?
Huh?
So far my schedule's pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you.
No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free, then you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something.
Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. Exactly! If you're gonna go anyway... I've definitely gotten into smaller cons free for being someone that's helping out on a table or running an event. Like, do it!
What about your company's booth?
Don't worry about it. There's hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year.
But...
I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not.
Oh... Okay...
I will bully you into friendship! Dies, they sigh. Good luck! Good. Now, what are you gonna show the game on?
I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. I don't know why I said lop.
Vowels!
A laptop and a smartphone.
You're really gonna pass your phone around? Is the Expo build ready?
Expo build?
You're not planning to showcase the full version, right?
Well, that was the plan.
Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. Do you have the game with you now?
It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want.
Yeah, the full build of the game. Do so.
Okay.
Got it. Now let's see. Oh, hello, Miss Rachel.
Hi, Boater.
Oh god, I forget her voice too.
She was a kitty.
What's wrong?
Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired.
Are you having a concert soon?
Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow.
Her voice and Aqua's are similar. I think I have them. I think I can differentiate them.
But I'm gonna perform at Coachella next week.
They still adding new performers?
Yeah, you might say those announced this late are backups.
Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country.
Yeah, and I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet.
What do you want to order?
A sweet hot chocolate.
Chocolate milk and honey. That's gonna be a sweet hot chocolate, right? Let me see if I have that in my brew pad first. Yeah, there's the tea Tarek, tea and milk. I have not discovered. That's chocolate milk and cinnamon. I haven't done chocolate milk and honey before, so let's brew this. Come on, sweet hot chocolate. Milk, honey, chocolate. Oh no! I only have one more shot at a sweet hot chocolate. How sweet do we want to make it? Chocobi Miruku. We spent so much time on the Teteric. Damn it. I'm sorry. Here's your drink.
Oh, it looks very pretty. And it's warm and sweet. I love it.
Oh, thank God. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Just please order from the menu.
Thanks.
Oh God, okay. Oh, hey, what do we got in Tomodachi? Hi there, I'm Rachel Florencia. You might have seen me on your screen singing, dancing, or modeling. Working on a new album right now, especially for you. And we got Myrtle. Game programmer, working on Full Metal Conflict. Favorite things, me time, what I'm doing with my life. As I stated before, working on the Full Metal Conflict series. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play.
Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion?
Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. You don't want to make them wait too long.
Oh, that makes sense.
If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. When is max after this? Because, I mean, you can, depending on the size of the game, you can hack together a demo build somewhat fast off of your main build, but like, you really should have been planning this a while back.
Noted.
Wow, it's busy tonight. Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening? I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So, I thought you'd be here. But can we not just limit ourselves to this place?
And now you're causing another ruckus.
We're sorry, Boater. We didn't mean to cause you any problems.
You were sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for.
I love that he's got an old little flip phone. Well, anyway, I'd better order something.
What are you having?
What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what's that?
It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger.
Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. Do I know what order they go in? Today's a hot chocolate day. Chocolate, milk, ginger. And I hope it's in this order. Spanish Sahara, serve it up. Your drink's ready, sir. My. This is amazing.
Glad you like it. Dad.
Yes?
Please just go home after you finish your drink.
Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert.
I need him. He's gonna help me become more successful.
I know Morris. He is not a good person.
The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since he left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars.
I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better.
You're just being paranoid. First you were afraid of how my fans would treat me, now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing?
You're just too young to understand.
Then make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter.
Rachel, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay?
Try harder. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one.
I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn, but I am learning. Or, you know. I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager.
Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long.
I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I'd need to figure out. But
it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take it slow, I'll lose all my momentum.
If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris?
I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career right now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please go home, relax, and don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival.
It's only a few days away, and it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When will you be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel! Excuse me a moment, Powder. I'm sorry about what just happened.
You don't have to apologize.
Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway.
What, you didn't hear their argument, Myrtle?
Well, of course I heard him. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it?
That's amazing.
What's so amazing about that?
I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, same, Aqua.
Dividing and focusing my attention so completely, especially when there's an argument like that.
Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead?
Nah, no, I was listening. I made notes.
See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention.
Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even realize what we're capable of doing. I keep on forgetting to put the growl. I just put her deep. So come on. By the way, you want to head back now?
Yeah, it's getting pretty late.
Yo, Boater, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time.
Thank you for the drinks, as usual.
Please take care on your way home. Let's check our brew pad. We got Spanish Sahara. Warm and cozy, just like a day in Barcelona. And a little more on Hendry. Favorite things, family music, what I'm doing with my life, trying to be a better father while running a record store. Yeah, there's some connections. Squish, squish. Huh. Well, I guess that's all for Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh. Yes, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No. I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Well, that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh, no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago. Just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols, to the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. Oh, they visit my place from time to time. And we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Oh, Gosh, look at the time. I love that pose! The, like, little flip phone and the... I should go home, too. Are you gonna be alright by yourself? Oh, don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Boater. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then, goodbye. Wow. There's some really interesting personal dynamics going on right now. Like that fighting between Rachel and Hendry. And I'm really worried about Rachel's safety now that we're getting more details about that too.